Well, Dr. Joe, it's been about 5 months ago. I started developing this most bizarre pain in my rear of my head, and along with that, I started getting neck spasms in my neck. So I did a little research, and I kind of figured maybe what I had was this thing called occipital neuralgia, because it was consistent with that. It got to a point where the things I love to do the most, I couldn't do anymore. I couldn't surf, stand up paddle, bike, driving. It was a major undertaking. I couldn't play my guitar because of this bizarre pain in the back of my head and my neck. Went to my doctors and they suggested the things that they do. I had an occipital nerve block shot in my back of my head, and after the shot, 4 days after that, my condition, it actually made my condition worse. And when the pain that from that went away, all the pain I had before the shot, I had it, but it increased. It was even worse. So at that point, I was kind of at my wit's end. I thought, I'm gonna have to live with this. Maybe this is like 3-4 months in already. And I was down at my car because I wasn't going to work because the first winter swells came in, and I met one of your clients. We call him Breuwet D.C, and he came in and he told me about you. And at that point, I was willing to try anything besides taking drugs and putting needles in my head.
And so what's been your experience since you've come in?
Well, I'm sure like everyone else, you come in for those first weeks and you do your adjustments. I mean, you explain everything and it makes sense, and you have to put your faith in it. And after those first adjustments, I'm sure like everyone says, you go home and think, man, there's just there's just no way with these subtle adjustments you're doing that you can heal me. More or less, my condition is the most bizarre. I've never met anyone who has this. And I've been coming here for a month now, 2 treatments a week. And I remember you told me, you say, one day you're gonna walk around and you're gonna forget, and you're gonna realize, hey, that pain I had, I don't have it. And my neck spasm on both sides, I'm not saying it's completely gone, but it's to a point that I can live a normal life. The pain in my head, I feel it very, very slightly. And I surf. I surfed again for the first time this past Sunday. I do my stand-up paddle. I'm playing my guitar. I can feel a little bit muscle spasms, but nothing close to where I was. And I'm not out of the woods, but I'm sure with the treatments ahead, I'm just gonna get better and better. Yeah, I have no doubt in it. Yeah, and I thank you, Dr. Joe. Yeah,
great.
Every time when I come in here.
Great. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome.